Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead. And starting off with the weather pattern, you can see the upper level area of high pressure, which is now centered to our east. It is still close enough to give us lots of sunshine. Starting to see a few more clouds today mixing in with the sunshine as the humidity is going to very gradually increase here in the next couple of days thanks to southeasterly wind. We're going to see this ridge again located right about in here right now slide its way towards the east, and then we'll see it redevelop to our south and kind of center itself right about in here as we go to the first part of next week, and that's going to result in a pretty good taste of extreme summer heat. We'll be in the mid to upper 90s for much of next week with a minor cool down expected late in the 10-day period. Let's take you through the next few days here with Robbins Toyota Futurecast. And you can see that during the nighttime hours tonight. We're going to be looking at a clear sky across the area. Tomorrow, expect plenty of sunshine once again with a few clouds mixed in with that sunshine, but nothing as far as rain anticipated tomorrow. We'll see a mostly clear sky once again tomorrow night with maybe a few low clouds and spots late tomorrow night. And then heading into Saturday, we start the weekend with that mix of sunshine and clouds. Again, the moisture increasing, so we'll start to see a little bit more in terms of clouds mixing in with the sunshine, especially during the heat of the afternoon. Nothing really too much as far as rain anticipated for this weekend. That's also going to be the case for the most part next week. Let's move this forward. Again, this is Saturday morning. You can see the ridge over the southeastern sections of the country. You can see it will reorganize and develop right over the Arklatex here heading into the middle part of next week. And then it kind of gets pushed a little bit to the east heading into the end of the week. Models have been trending a bit warmer now, as it appears as if this ridge will remain strong enough to prevent this trough from digging too far to the south. And as a result, temperatures late next week will only return to normal if we're lucky. During this whole time frame, with the ridge so close to us, we will likely see nothing as far as rainfall across the area. Prove that to you. Here's a look at the several different models that go out 10 days. And you can see a bunch of goose eggs there. So our dry weather pattern will continue through this weekend, actually through next weekend. All of next week also looking rather dry across the area. In the tropics, we still have Tropical Storm Fiona. The storm, as of this recording, packing winds of 50 miles per hour, it is expected to move towards the west and eventually make a turn towards the northwest. Here is the latest forecast from the National Hurricane Center. By the way, the graphic below automatically updates as new forecasts are issued by NHC, and you can see the system is expected to remain a tropical storm. It will be a tropical storm as it passes over Puerto Rico Sunday morning. Possible we could see this become a hurricane. As far as any threat to the U.S. right now, it appears unlikely that we will see this make it into the Gulf of Mexico. If anything, we're going to have to watch the East Coast here, although most models keeping the system out in the Atlantic and not really impacting the U.S. that much. So that's the latest on Fiona. Back to our forecast here at home. We're going to be looking at a mostly clear sky tonight. Not quite as cool as we've seen recently, as we'll see lows across the area in the low to middle 60s. 64 tonight in Shreveport, 62 in Texarkana, 62 degrees as well in Marshall. Tomorrow, I expect lots of sunshine, a rather hot day with highs at most locations in the lower 90s, 91 in Shreveport, 90 in Texarkana, 91 degrees also for the high temperature in Natchitoches. You'll probably notice a little bit of an uptick in the humidity as well tomorrow, and that's going to continue. And with more moisture, lows at night will continue to warm up as we'll see 70s for lows for most of next week. Daytime highs by Sunday should be in the mid-90s. We'll be in the mid to upper 90s by the middle part of next week. And then by the end of next weekend, we should see daytime highs back down to normal, which is pretty close to 90 degrees. So all in all, it does look like dry weather will continue here for the Arklatex as temperatures heat up. Upper 90s possible by the middle part of next week.